Nigeria. This week, we have two change-making musicians who are using their platforms to make a difference in their communities. With its seamless blending of traditional and modern sounds, Bongo Flava has allowed Tanzanian music to go far beyond East Africa's borders. I sat down with the king of Bongo Flava, Ali Kiba, and in his native Swahili, we talked about his journey from music into entrepreneurship and how he's inspiring the next generation of creatives. But let's begin with Kofi Kinaata. The Ghanaian often puts social issues front and center through his unique sound. He took us back home to witness the impact of his music.
Yeah, being in the society, I feel like you don't have to be a spectator. You should make an impact.
I make music that's culturally relevant and drives social change. Abedimpo, my name is Kofi Kinaata and I'm a change maker.
Martin King Arthur, known best as Kofi Kinaata, is a multi-award-winning Ghanaian artist who raps and sings primarily in his language, Fanti. That's just one of the ways he says he celebrates and connects to his roots. Growing up in Efiakuma, a town in Takoradi, Ghana's western region, as the last of 6 children, Kofi says he had 2 passions, football and music.
I was a cool child, but I didn't want to obey instructions. I started writing rap at stage 4, class 4. You dare not make it public. So when they realized I was trying to do that, it wasn't fun in the house. Like, it wasn't fun. My daddy didn't like it. Studios weren't common. You'll be hearing music, but you don't know where to go and whatever. Growing up, football was I would say, was common. You don't need a lot of things. You can go barefoot. I developed interest. I started playing the under 14 league. I was in under 14 league. Yo, people love my play. This is my hood, the streets. Most of the times we come here to play.
Eventually, he chose the path he's still on to this day.
I went to secondary school. I would say I went to a technical school. Yeah, that was, where we started making friends. We started the music, and so I got introduced to the studio. My first verse that I did on a song, people loved it. So there was a show called Kasahari. Kasahari is a fancy or tree term for rap. At the Kasahari, there was a competition between the people from Western region and the people from Cape Coast. So I came in and I murdered everywhere. I was talking about things that they could relate to. So I developed those fans from there. That was when I realized, okay, I'm representing something.
Kofi says a pivotal moment in his career came after Ghanaian veteran Samini signed him to his record label.
It was 2013 when I got signed to the High Grade family. I had recorded a song with Castro. A very known, big musician in the Western region in Ghana. So after I got signed to the High Grade family, then they released the song. It made me very popular. It made things very easy, and from there people started following and I started releasing songs.
Now an independent artist, the 34-year-old says his roots are a big part of his sound, which is why many of his songs talk about societal issues.
I'm a fan of reggae music. So when you listen to reggae music, you get any information that you want there. It's either educating you, informing you, advising you. So it influenced my kind of songs. And if I don't want to just sing, I just want a song that will make an impact. So the International Organization for Migration, IOM, they approached me. And living in Takoradi, it's a harbor area. We have sea here. So irregular migration or stowaway is common. Parents of our friends, they will go and they will not return. A friend's elder brother will go, they will die on their way, a whole lot. It has cost us a lot, so I realized somebody had to say something.
In May, Kofi became a goodwill ambassador for a UN agency, the International Organization for Migration, or IOM. He says being vocal about the challenges Ghanaians face is a responsibility he takes seriously in hopes to inspire youth through his music. Next, Kofi takes us to Takoradi to see some of the places that shaped him. Welcome back. They say home is where the hurt is.
Effiokma is a town in Takoradi. That's where I was born. That's where I schooled. That's where I did everything. It's my place of birth and very significant to my life and whoever I am today. So I don't leave them behind. The rap thing and everything started from there.
His first stop, his alma mater, Takoradi Technical Institute, where he got his stage name.
The Kinaata image, that Kinaata is my dad's our last name, Kinaata. So I just did my showbiz one, Kinaata. That's how my friends, my classmates would call me, Kinaata.
As you can see, the crowd is crazy. We can't go over there. That's where my department is, the BC department.
I know music can set as a form of promotional tool or whatever. So that is what I'm trying to do. We're promoting Western region, we're promoting Effiokma, Takoradi, and Ghana as a whole, but Effiokma at heart.
Kofi's efforts to showcase Takoradi led to the Made in Tadi concert back in 2017.
In December, and December is very, very special in Takoradi here. We do a carnival where people wear fancy dresses, and it's been there for over 50 years when we were kids. So when I started doing music, I decided to highlight it. The target was to promote Takoradi. So it's done annually for people who weren't able to pay to come and see me.
His big plans for Takoradi also include his other childhood passion.
I have a football team too, because I used to play football. We formed a team, that is the team Move FC. So we have under 12, under 15, under 17, and a second division. So now it's a league and they are playing. When there's a player, we feel like he has to move, we push him to a bigger team.
This is the Move FC, under 12, and they are playing a match.
We are in the second division now. Last year, we nearly qualified to the first division. So we are doing our best, but the aim is to have somebody look at players and, push them to wherever they have to go. Just organize them, and if possible, play in the Premier League and win the cup.
Yeah, I feel happy watching them because when we were playing, we didn't have something like that. They look at me as their source of inspiration, and so I like that. It puts pressure on me, but it makes me work hard too. I'm happy giving them hope. Yeah.
He says he also gets joy from appealing to a wide range of fans, and so he puts in that extra effort when writing his songs.
Yeah, most of the times when there's a theme for a song, most of the songs that will come will be boring. You just have to sit down and listen, and you see. But mine is crafted in such a way that you will be even dancing before you realize you are being advised. I don't have one way. I just make sure whatever I'm saying is relatable.
To move, no butterfly, see my tummy, well, no. Clap for yourself. It's an unfinished song. I don't even know this song is here.
After over a decade in the industry, Kinaata released his first EP in May 2024. And it's no surprise that his hometown is represented even down to the album artwork.
Yes, this is exactly what you're watching. What is in front of this T-shirt is what you are watching. The landscape, the KVIP, the church.
The title of my my maiden EP. That's my first time. It's Kofi, oh, Kofi. So they now understand. When I released it, like a lot of tweets were saying, oh, that's why he kept so long. I mean, I have to put everything in it. It's not like I just put together some of the songs there and gave it to them. No. All the songs were representing something, telling stories. They are connecting.
Looking to the future, Kofi says being a source of pride and a positive influence would be a great legacy.
My mission is to make an impact in their lives. Make sure I have a song for every situation. That is why I'm sharing it with everybody, making sure everybody's benefit.
Coming up, an insight.